Have you ever noticed something strange? Some children grow up with food, clothes, and shelter. They were not hit. They were not abandoned. They were just unseen. No one asked how they felt. No one noticed their sadness. No one listened for too long. Psychology has a name for this: emotional neglect. And its effects last longer than people think. Today, let's talk about what really happens when a child is emotionally ignored, and how it quietly shapes the adult they become. 1. The child learns their feelings don't matter. When a child shares fear, sadness, or excitement and gets no response, the brain records a lesson: don't bother. Psychology shows children learn emotional value through attention. When emotions are ignored, the brain links feeling with danger or shame, so the child stops expressing. Not because they don't feel, but because feeling feels unsafe. They grow quiet inside. 2. Their brain learns to self-silence. Children are wired to connect. When connection fails, the brain adapts. Psychology shows ignored children develop emotional shutdown. They stop reaching out. They stop asking for help. They stop expecting comfort. This is survival. The nervous system chooses numbness over repeated rejection. If you're watching this quietly somewhere, tell me where you are and what time it is right now. 3. They grow up feeling different. Here's something surprising. Emotionally ignored children often feel broken without knowing why. Psychology shows lack of emotional feedback confuses identity. They ask silently, "What's wrong with me? Why do I feel this way? Why can't I explain myself?" They grow up thinking they're too much or not enough. That confusion stays for years. 4. They struggle to trust relationships. Ignored children learn one rule: don't rely on anyone. Psychology links emotional neglect to avoidant attachment. As adults, they may pull away when things get close, feel uncomfortable with care, doubt love when it's offered. Not because they don't want connection, but because closeness once meant disappointment, so distance feels safer. 5. They become overly independent. This looks like strength, but psychology shows forced independence is often hidden pain. Ignored children learn early: I have to handle everything alone. They become reliable, responsible, strong, but they struggle to receive support. Asking for help feels like weakness. Rest feels uncomfortable. Their strength was built out of need, not choice. 6. Their emotions come out in strange ways. Ignored emotions don't disappear. They wait. Psychology shows unprocessed feelings leak out later as anxiety, emotional numbness, sudden anger, chronic guilt, people-pleasing. The adult doesn't know why they feel overwhelmed, but the child inside was never allowed to feel safely. The body remembers what words forget. 7. They learn to read everyone else perfectly. This is the hidden skill. Emotionally ignored children become observers. Psychology shows they learn to scan faces, tones, and moods. They read rooms well. They sense tension fast. They notice small changes. Why? Because they had to. Understanding others became their way to stay safe. This sensitivity becomes intuition, but it came at a cost. The big psychology truth: emotional neglect is not about what happened. It's about what didn't happen. No comfort, no validation, no emotional mirror. The child didn't learn they were unlovable. They learned they were invisible, and invisibility hurts quietly. Healing starts with one shift. You don't need to blame the past, but you do need to notice yourself now. Your feelings matter. Your needs are real. Your voice deserves space. The nervous system can relearn safety, and the inner child can finally be seen. If you're still here, subscribe to Social Sense, a space where inner intelligence is understood through psychology.